Hi everyone, how are you all? Do you know which period is considered most splendid period in the history of English literature and golden age in the history of England? You are thinking which period would be that, and if you have passion for English literature and you like English literature most, and it's your hobby to read English literature regularly, and you are preparing for any kind of competitive exam, then you know I am talking about Elizabethan age in history of English literature. Elizabeth I was daughter of Henry VIII and his second wife Anne Boleyn, who was executed when Elizabeth I was 2.5 years old. And the marriage of Anne Boleyn to Henry VIII was annulled and Elizabeth was declared illegitimate. After the death of Henry VIII in 1547, Edward VI came to the throne at the age of 9. Up to 1553, he ruled, bequeathing the crown to Lady Jane Grey and ignoring the crown to his two half-sisters, Mary I and younger Elizabeth. Uh, the Lady Jane Grey was popularly known as the 9 Days Queen from July 10 to July 19. Then Mary I, when he was died, Edward VI was died, and then Mary I, she came to the throne after deposing the Lady Jane Grey, and his wish was set aside and deposed by Mary I, and she reigned from 1553 to 1558. During her reign, Mary I ruled. The Elizabeth was imprisoned for nearly a year on suspicion that she supported Protestant rebel. Then in 1558, when Mary I died, then Elizabeth I took the throne, and she ruled till 1603. The whole period was named after her name, that Elizabethan age, because it was very glorious period and most splendid and the golden age in the history of English literature. She was the last of the 5 monarchs of House of Tudor, and the Tudor dynasty was founded by Henry VII from 1485 to 1509. If you remember, there was a question that uh, the Tudor dynasty in England was established by the option was Henry IV, Henry V, Henry VI, and Henry VII. The right answer was Henry VII. This question was asked by Himachal Pradesh Public Service Commission for assistant professor English on December 3rd, 2022. And several translation of Bible took place during her reign, and the translator was William Tyndale, who translated the Old Testament from Greek and New Testament from Hebrew, and he was burned to death for his belief. And the original version of Bible came into being in 1611. She was moderate in her rule as compared to her ancestors, and she was successful to unite the Protestant and Catholics. And she told them that we are all English first, and this way she gained a popularity. And the Elizabethan religious settlement to the church was the most popular settlement that was for church, and she was always threatened of her life which was defeated by the secret services of her minister. In the mid 1580s, England could not avoid the war with the great superpowers of the Europe of that time, Spain and France. And in 1588, the British English naval force defeated the Spanish armada because Spanish fleet was very slow due to storm and the wind direction, and the British naval force got enough time to bombard, and they started bombarding the Spanish armada, and they were forced to return back. This her decisive defeat of Spanish armada made the England's superpower of world. The major writers during her reign were if you see the poets, the Edmund Spenser, Philip Sidney, and John Milton. Poetry was at its peak. The different forms were flourished, like sonnet. The Shakespeare was the great sonneteer, and the sonnet, the poem of 14 lines, the lyric poem, and Spenserian stanza, and the famous playwrights were Christopher Marlowe, and who has written his first play, Tamburlaine in blank verse, and tragical history of Dr. Faustus, and so many writers, Richard Hooker, Robert Ashton, and so many famous writers written their work during her reign, and so many new voyages of exploration was happened for the expansion of England, and she was very able leader, and with this I end my video. And if you like this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe this channel. Till then, bye bye. Thank you.